This is Tanya Bridge Malone back with another YouTube video. So I'm sitting in my local park. And I will say it is a nice day. It is what it is. Sitting here drinking my coffee because I didn't get to have one yesterday. Brought my headphones, obviously. My tablet, I know, guys, I got stuff I need to get done, you know what I mean? I got to call Sweetwater and figure out all this stuff with my music equipment. Because I got to figure out how about adding that license in there. And I also need to figure out the audio I/O. So I've got to get a hold of Sweetwater to figure that out. And I also need to read the directions on my daggone camcorder I have, because I could shoot so much better videos. You know, I bring it with me every day, and it's a 4K touchscreen and everything, Wi-Fi compatible and everything. And I gave $100 for that way back there. I didn't want to spend $100 on it, but I bought it to use it for this YouTube platform. And I also need to get a tripod when I get a job. When I get a job, I'll buy me one. I always bring my headphones with me. And I know I tell y'all everything I bring, but, you know, I'm going to show you everything that I pack in here. You know, obviously I got this box and it's got the, you know, stuff in it. I need to use my camcorder, I really do. I got this to charge my phone. And I think I got the charge bank with me in case my phone goes dead and I need to charge it. So this is the cord. I plug this part into this. And then I plug this into the phone to charge my phone if I'm out and about. But you can't forget, if you have one of these charge banks, you have to charge it overnight, or else it ain't going to have no charge. And then I've got my I've got my 4K camcorder. This thing is really dope. It's nice. I just got to figure it out. But yeah, this is dope. And I don't know, like I said, exactly how to use this thing. I've got to get it figured out. But this is dope. It really is. And I need to get a tripod for it. But right now I don't have the money to do that. So I'll have to do that another time. So I bring all that stuff with me. And I'm using my tablet. This is what I use to record my videos when I'm doing freestyles out and about. I got to make sure I charge it overnight. I always got to make sure I charge it. So I bring that. And if I'm wanting to listen to music, I have to charge this too, because this is a Wi-Fi speaker. So I use this, like if I'm recording freestyle in my truck or I'm out and about, I can have the music higher because I play the music off my cell phone and then I turn this Wi-Fi speaker on. It makes it louder, and then I record off my tablet. So I got to make sure all this stuff is charged overnight before I bring it, or else it's not going to, you know. And that's what all I pack. So that's the reason why I need a bag to pack all my stuff in, because I got to have a place to put all my stuff in the bag, because obviously you ain't going to fit all this stuff in a purse. And you'd have to have an awful big one. And so yeah, that's what I bring with me when I'm out and about. That way, if I need to charge my phone, I don't have to go home and waste gas. I use this to record with. I use my cell phone to play the beat off of. And I always bring my headphones, because after I shoot my videos, I like to listen to music with the headphones. And I recommend these they're Audio-Technica M50Xs. They have a lot of good sound. These are Wi-Fi ones. I've got two sets of these. This is a navy blue. I bought these a couple years ago, and they're about $200. But I think I got these on sale for like $189, tax and all. But that was way back there. And I had left the cord behind, so I bought me a new pair while I was working, you know. And so anyway, I've got two pairs of them. But I use these quite often. And I like them. I think they're dope. And I highly recommend them for listening to beats. You know, because I play the beats off my phone, and I Wi-Fi connect these to my cell phone. So I can hear the beat and I can write to stay on beat. And I always try to make sure I bring me a notebook. So I can write, you know what I mean? Obviously, I need a pen to write with. So when I go out into nature to write what God calls on my heart to write. So anyway, maybe a video you've already seen before, but that's the reason why I bring all this stuff. That's the reason why I have to have a bag to put my stuff in. Elsewise, then, you know, I don't have everything I need to record while I'm out and about. So until next time, peace, love, y'all be blessed.